Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. The winds are picking up a little bit through today. They'll come in from the southeast up to around 15 miles per hour and then getting a little bit more gusty overnight. And we'll see that increase in wind speeds continuing into tomorrow. We'll get to that here in a second. That is going to warm us up, though, pretty nicely. We are back to the low 70s this afternoon in our western and southern counties, upper 60s there further off to the north and east. And that is going to be also fueled by plenty of sunshine out there for today. These numbers, near record setting, will be probably about 2 or 3 degrees off of those records, which go back to about 2007 or last year in Waterloo. Records low to mid 70s there. Again, just a couple of degrees off, but still really warm nonetheless. Tonight, not nearly as cold either. We're down to seeing lows about 50 degrees as we'll have partly cloudy skies and that increase in wind speed. Tomorrow, this is where things get interesting. Look at these warm temperatures first and foremost, mid to upper 70s, a couple of low 80s there in Iowa City and Washington. Now that is fueled by wind gusts of 45 to 50 miles per hour from the southeast. Most of the day actually going to see a lot of sunshine and then the severe storm chance throughout the evening. So let's break tomorrow down just a little bit. There will be a wind advisory that goes into effect starting 1 p.m. tomorrow, continuing through 1 a.m. Saturday. This is going to be for areas along and south of Highway 20. These are non-thunderstorm wind gusts, so just how the winds are blowing. It's going to be a little difficult to drive. Loose objects going to blow around outside and also fueling the record temperatures. So there you can see how we'll break them probably by a couple of degrees in spots with those records that go back to 2012. So very, very warm out there for tomorrow. Now, as temperatures go up and things are very dry out there and you have some strong winds, it's going to give you a higher fire danger. Even though relative humidity is not crazy low, still enough where you want to avoid outdoor burning for tomorrow. Now, let's talk about the severe threat. Storm Track 7 red alert day now for tomorrow. What we're looking at is the potential for some significant straight line winds. That is going to be the main threat with this system. Secondary threats includes a couple instances of large hail and a couple of tornadoes can't be ruled out either. This is going to be from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow. That's your time frame for these storms. And here's the increased risk, a level 3 out of 5 up to Highway 20. 5 being the highest overall threat that you could possibly have with severe weather. So a little bit lower as you go to the north with a level 2 out of 5. But we do actually have a level 4 out of 5 risk popping into Washington County and for southeastern Iowa. That's where the tornado threat's going to be a little bit higher with the storms coming through. Again, the wind threat going to be the main thing that we look out for here. Straight line winds between 60 and 80 miles per hour possible with these storms. So let's walk you through Future Track here. This is starting tomorrow morning. Already starting off in the 50s with plenty of sunshine for a good chunk of the day. That gets us up to near 80 degrees. But the storms will pop off pretty quickly in central Iowa. It's going to be about the late afternoon. Those will track very quickly to the northeast. And these storms will move about 50 plus miles per hour. Very fast moving. Gives you very little lead time to take shelter if you need to. And it might only be storming overhead for maybe 20 minutes or so. Not very long, but those storms will pack a punch. Probably forming a line of storms that will move into our southwestern counties starting about 6 p.m. And then it's going to continue to track to the northeast. So this is looking at about 8 p.m. here, starting to get towards I-380, right through the middle of our viewing area and crossing I-380 by 10 p.m. and probably weakening a little bit with the sun going down. But we'll still see the line of storms into our eastern counties and the Mississippi River by roughly 11 p.m. to midnight. And then the storms are out after that. Just a little bit of rain on the backside of the system. Temperatures will actually drop throughout Saturday, so some of that rain may mix in with snowflakes as you go into Saturday night, but no snowfall accumulation is expected there. So just to recap, temperatures very, very warm here the next couple of days. Tomorrow is a high impact day with the storms throughout the evening, and then a bit of rain with falling temperatures during the day on Saturday. We'll bottom out about the mid-20s Saturday night. And on Sunday, looking at highs about 42. Stays very windy through the weekend. An aggressive warm-up on the way for Monday and Tuesday of next week, back up to 70. And then another system will come by. Starts off with rain. We'll end with a bit of rain and snow for the first day of spring as temperatures look a bit cooler there into the 40s.